Do you remember the first time you kind of started to go up for like the evil big American films? Obviously, Chasing Liberty was the first kind of like Hollywood movie you did, but like, were
Yeah,
you
I mean,
going?
and it'd be very easy to poo-poo that, you know what I mean? Because like you don't really get to choose what your first job
Of
is.
course. Yeah.
I mean, my first job was actually doing something with I did this Gavin Miller directed it, very nice man, and it was called I can't remember what it was called, but it was with Stockard Channing and Jonathan Pryce and Azura Sky, and it was like a postmodern reworking of Cinderella. It was amazing. And Trudy Styler, who's still a chum, God love her. Um, yeah, anyway, but yeah, my first big inverted commas, first sort of Hollywood style film was working with Mandy Moore, and she was amazing. And and we got to go to Venice and Prague, and like so it was kind of a dream job. Because you probably at that stage, I'm like, well, it's probably the only one I'm ever going to get to do, you know. So um
How aware were you guys of the competing First
it wasn't
Daughter
a cool, it
movie?
wasn't a cool movie or anything. It wasn't like, some people get to work with, you know, Scorsese on their
Right,
first
Spike
film. It's
Jones
like,
on my first movie. It wasn't that, but
yeah,
it's okay.
exactly.
People love it. Some people love it. It's all good.
Exactly. Yeah.
So were you aware very much like it was the competing First Daughter films at the time? It was Katie Holmes' First Daughter versus Mandy Moore's Chasing Liberty. Were you aware of that at the time?
No, I wasn't aware of it at the time. I was made aware of it, I think, when they came out. I don't know if they came out at exactly the same time. One of them did better. I don't know if it was ours. But actually, um, I don't remember. No, I don't think it was. Thank God I didn't know. Although it wouldn't have made any difference. You
Oh,
know,
good. But that is something that you kind of like have to. I don't know if that comes with age and experience of kind of like that acceptance of like I made a movie. Is it going to be like one of the AFI top 100? Do I love it as a great film? Maybe, maybe not. But it means something to other people. Like that. Like
oh no, absolutely. Yeah, I mean that take ones, but also I had the most wonderful experience on that job. I
yeah.
really had great fun. Also, at the same time, you had Matt Damon and Heath Ledger there, and my friend another friend of mine was out. What was the big? Oh God,
It's age. We're
so
done.
Grimm's fairy tales was what Heath
Oh
Ledger and
yeah,
Matt
yeah,
Damon
yeah,
were.
yeah. Brother Grint,
Oh,
the Terry Gilliam movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, the Terry Gilliam one, and then there was another thing with a. I used to hang out with him in the pub. Oh, Ron, he's dressed as like the devil with a
In
big
what
hand or whatever.
in the same movie?
No, it's not the same movie. He's got his own movie. It was like he plays like a little devil who smokes a cigar, red. He's also in Sons of Anarchy. Ron Perlman.
Oh, Ron Perlman. Oh, he's a character. Oh my God, that
Yeah,
guy.
so whatever his comic book thing, that
Oh,
was shooting
Hellboy,
at the
Hellboy.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
Hellboy, yeah. And my mate was in that. So we finished work and we'd all go for supper and we'd all get very merry together. And so it was joyous. And then, Mandy was, and I got to work with Jamie Piven and Annabella
Yeah.
Sciorra. So you're like, that's a pretty good first experience.